fast he goes. He just checks in.
All right. So on page 10, okay, and this will be a good reminder for us because we have been maybe out of practice since the weekend, okay? To solve an inequality, we are going to use inverse operations just like we did when we solved equations. Okay? So if you recall, on Friday, we used adding and subtracting in order to solve for x, or whatever our variable might have been. Okay? Now, what is the inverse operation for division? Multiplication. So if something is being divided, our inverse is multiplication. If something is being multiplied, our inverse operation is division.
So smart.
Okay. Just a reminder that if you borrow a pencil from me, please feed my robot back.
Like, do the mouse into that. Ow!
Okay. Reminder, if the number is a solution, do we color in our circle?
No.
Or no? Like, if we, okay, we have what we call a closed circle. So if we have one of these, we color in our circle. But if our number is not a solution, we have an open circle like this. Okay. We know all of that. Okay, so now we just got to put it all together. Okay. Okay. I am asking you not to graph, but I'm going to give you a couple moments to look at 1 and 3. Skip 2. I want you to see what you think about solving those two problems right there, how we should do it, what the answer should be. Work with your elbow partner. I encourage that. Number 2? Oh, I was not looking at number 2. Number 3? Yes. You're working on number 1 and number 3. While I take attendance.
It's never too late to take it.
I want to, yeah. I know one word. Don't they? That's fine.
Yeah.
You just touch my foot.
Are you going to try number 1 and 3? Are you going to try those 2?
I'm just so scared.
Huh?
I can't hear you.
I said not to grab. Okay, don't grab them, but I said like drop them.
What?
Kelly's so bad. Like,
I don't know who that is. Who is Bad Kelly?
you don't know who's bad, Kelly?
No.
He's so bad at you.
Who's Bad Kelly?
Okay, Landon S. How is 5 tied to W in number 1? Okay, we need to undo multiplication. And so how did you undo your multiplication? Landon divided 5 to both sides so that he got W is greater than 4. Do you agree with Landon? Good, because he's right. Okay. Now, if W is greater than 4, I'm going to put a circle on 4. Do I color it in? No, it's an open circle. If W is greater than 4, am I going to go to the right or to the left? We are going to go to the right because we want numbers that are bigger than 4. Okay? All right, we'll come back to number 2. I want to know what happened in number 3. Okay, in number 3, Olivia, what did you do to both sides? Okay, Ellie, why did she multiply by 2? Okay, x is being divided by 2. So to undo that division, Olivia multiplied 2 to both sides so that x is less than 4. Do you agree with x is less than 4?
Is that the answer?
It is. Okay. So I am going to put an open or a closed circle. Open. Now this time x is less than 4. So I want numbers that are smaller. Like that, right? Okay. Now, why did I skip number 2? It's not hard. Okay, the variable's on our right side. That just gives us an extra step. So you said something about negative 2? Okay, Landon said something about negative 2. Kaylee, how did he get negative 2? Okay, we need to undo our multiplication by dividing by 16. Okay, so we get a and we get negative 2, and our sign is still opening towards the constant. Okay, but I want your answer to have the variable on the left. So I would like you to rewrite this to where a and negative 2 switch places, and our inequality sign has to still open towards whatever it's opening to originally. So since it's opening to negative 2, I need it to be doing that here also. You okay with that? No? Ugh. Okay, open or close circle at negative 2. Closed. We have that equality, so we got a color in our circle. And since we're less than or equal to, we need to go to the left. We need to get smaller. Okay. In number 4, what should we do to both sides? We need to undo that division by multiplying by 3 to both sides. So we get negative 3 over here, and z is now by itself. However, if my variable's on the right side, I want you to rewrite it so that it's by itself, or so that it's on the left. So we have z and negative 3 switch places, and the inequality sign still needs to open towards negative 3, since that is how it is in the step before. Okay. So at negative 3, we have an open circle. Do I color it in? No, because there's no equal. And we're less than, so we got to color the numbers that are smaller. Okay. You guys, is this much different than what we did on Friday? No, it's just with multiplication and division as opposed to add and subtract. So this is what I want. I want you to have lots of time for your graded worksheet. But before I give you your graded worksheet, I want to make sure that you're okay on these 4 problems right here. So your job